Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
It's hard to come across a defensive midfielder as dominant as this guy Casemiro.
Indeed, so much so, in fact, that it convinced his club to fork out a record fee for a player of his age, and he repaid them straight away.
Yeah, he was something else that season, really showed his quality.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Just a whisker away. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge, and he's only too happy to take that back. Tries to pass it through. Aimed in towards the centre. It's a searching pass. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's picked out the run. Šeško is having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rodri. And here's De Bruyne. Great ball. Goal! Oh, the ball's come, and it's come back out to him.
Manchester United would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You could...
Shapes to shoot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That is a brilliant interception. Casemiro gets it clear. Van de Ven. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here. Rodri. Manchester United are behind here despite their domination of possession. McAllister. Spread it left. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Doku. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The referee's awarded a free kick, and he's going to have his name taken. Rodri. Van de Ven. Passes short and sharp. De Bruyne cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
De Bruyne. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's defended very... Has another go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. And one more try! Oh, it's gone in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Burn. And it's Caicedo. Now Van de Ven. And it's Caicedo. He's got away. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Menu does really well to win the ball there. That is ended up in no man's land. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Played out towards the right wing. That'll be a throw. Goes for the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Burn. Now it's Doku. He's found a way through. Doku. Lovely feet. Delivers the ball. Looking for a corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. De Bruyne finds himself offside. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Menu. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the... Bruno Fernandes! Well, goes for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Manchester United have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Burn. Doku. Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's Doku.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Showing great feet there. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Substitution for Manchester United.
And that's the second half started.
McAllister.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's De Bruyne. He could be in here. Oh, they could be caught out here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Long ball upfield, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Knocks it into space. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
He's on it, Mainu, and a chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Pete.
Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Diogo Dalot has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's tried one! Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Caicedo. Mainu. Distributed tidily. Lovely bit of skill. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Spread out to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Shaw. Crosses it into the area. That's a decent clearance.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7.
They've
De
played it
Bruyne.
short.
Coming on the field, number 17, Garnacho. Number 47, Phil Foden. Substitution.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Garnacho. Into the last quarter of an hour. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And now the breakaway. He's picked his way through. That's tidy. Hoisted it. He gets big. Yes! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And with that, the hat chance for a shot! It's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things looking so... Oh, what a decent chance! Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bruno Fernandes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rodri. Mainu. Oh, no, there's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. 5 minutes to add. Rodri. That's a cute ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, beautifully deceptive.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Real chance! Zirkzee. Here's Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Now it's Zirkzee. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the referee brings it to a close. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
This is a lost chance.